about Straight Outta Compton, the movie, because you were depicted in that movie as well. For a few seconds, you were the owner who, quote, hated rap. You were depicted as a hater of rap. Can you talk to us about Straight Outta Compton and, maybe debunk some of the stuff that was in there, including you being someone who didn't hate rap when, in fact, you were a big supporter of rap?
First of all, I got to say I appreciate them for putting me in the movie because a lot of people got left out, okay? Mm-hmm. A lot of people got left out. And I made the final cut. I'm in the movie. They made me the first antagonist, okay? All movies need an antagonist to make it work. And They made me out to be something I did not do, okay? First of all, how can I be a hater of a rap and I'm the first one to bring Curtis Blow, Run DMC, and LL Cool J to California? How can I do that?
Right.
How can I be a hater of rap? But again, it's Hollywood, and Hollywood has what they call a creative license. As long as they tell the story within the dramatic license, dramatic license. As long as they tell the story within some parts of truth in it, they can make me a transvestite, no shit like that. But they can make me they can depict me in a form that would be somewhat true, but not pinpoint true. So, like I said, I'm glad to be in the movie. But again, as far as me being a hater of rap, that's the biggest lie I ever told. Because I'm the one that had all the ideas to create a rap group. Nobody else came up with that idea. I'm the one that created World Class Wrecking Crew. I'm the one that had the label before. But I was one making hip hop records, big records, before we even made Crew Cut records. I'm the one that decided, hey, I'm gonna form my own damn group. Fuck this. And when Run DMC came to Eve After Dark and broke my microphone, I'm like, man, fuck them. I'll do my own group. And that's always been my attitude. If I can't get what I want, I just make it my damn self. And that they following me. I'm not following nobody. So, but again, because I knew I'd had major success with slow records, I come from an era where slow records were king, and what they were doing was not something that was easily accepted, and I just could not see myself going at 28 years old. That's how old I was. I was 28 years old. I can't go from a 28-year-old club owner wearing suits and hard-soled shoes and dressing like a just side of a pimp to start wearing khaki gear. Raider gear and khakis to sell records. Plus, that's been always the key to my success. Everybody know I did not gangbang. That's always been the key to my success. Because as a DJ, back in the day when I was partying at everybody's hood, that's the DJ, man, he cool. He live over there, but he all right. He ain't with that. That's how they treated me. Whether I was in Compton, whether I was in Watts, whether I was in Gardena, whether I was in Torrance, wherever I was always was respected and welcomed because I wasn't a gang. But I played for a lot of hoods. But again, if you came with your respect, if you came respectfully, you got your respect. And a lot of my buddies a lot of my best customers was Crips. A lot of my best customers was Crips. Although I grew up in a blood neighborhood, and when I got my club, although my club was in a blood neighborhood, because they realized who ran it. Man, he cool, man. He ain't with that shit, man. I don't think it's gonna be no problem. And a lot of Crips and Bloods came to the club to party on a regular basis and never had a problem. So it's just my mindset was always different. So when I was in the movie, to see myself being in the movie and being a hater, and along with the fact that every time anybody watched Boys in the Hood, every scene we had alcohol in our hands, which was another big ass lie. We never drank around here. There was no alcohol or weed ever in my studio till I got to my third crew, which was the Sound. Huh?
You said Boys in the Hood, you meant Straight Outta Compton, though.
Straight Outta Compton, I'm sorry. Yeah, Straight Outta Compton, there was, they had us with alcohol, or constantly drinking alcohol. Nobody ever drank around here. I mean, that's a small thing, but also it could be a big thing if people don't know you. They assume we all sat around here and got drunk all day, had a bunch of broads around here fucking. No. It was we had a good time. We had our girls, but it wasn't nowhere near what they projected it to be. And I did a lot more in real life than they put in the movie. I'm the one that got Dre out of jail twice. They didn't mention that when Dre the first time, second time, I got him out twice already. I was tired of getting him out of jail. How him and Easy got together to meet Jerry Heller. Jerry Heller was not in a record record plant with a desk. Easy came to Alonzo to meet Jerry Heller because Jerry Heller was my manager first. He managed me and Egyptian Lover at the same time. And after we got our record deal, I wouldn't sign to Jerry right away because I didn't need him. I cut my own record deal. I saved myself $20,000. And we got our final statement from Sony. We were short about $6,000. And I didn't know how to get that money. And I had Jerry look into it. And when he looked into it, that's when he found out they took out about $1,500 a piece for the union. And when he got that money for us, everybody was happy. Jerry Heller, he could, as far as they concerned, he could walk on water. And Dre had pumped up Easy so much he pumped up Jerry so much to Easy. Easy wanted to meet him, but Jerry wasn't trying to meet him. And the only way he could meet him was to go through me. And that's how it happened. So I've done so much, but nobody wants to give me that credit because if I start talking, they stop being heroes. Right now they're all heroes because they got the money and the recognition. But if I really start talking and get the platforms, you realize who the real hero of West Coast hip hop was, and it's my old black ass.
Well, the fact is, and that's why it's important to do shows like this, because we want that history documented. Because from our understanding of it, Lonzo, and I'm glad that you were able to disseminate all of that history in such a detailed and immaculate fashion. A lot of people thought that Easy was the one in terms of being the hustler, that he was the one that had the money that eventually would finance, them putting it all together in terms of the history for some people, myself included, of how we understood it, was Easy was the one who had the money that ultimately financed it, and then Jerry came in last in terms of when they were